So I probably can't show you much of the action in this game, but I need to talk to you about it because this is one of the greatest GTA clones ever made, and its name is Sleeping Dogs. This game is set in Hong Kong and you play as Wei Shen, an undercover cop that infiltrates the triad gangs that run the criminal underworld. Now already from this premise you might say that this sounds interesting, but I promise you the levels just keep on stacking. From the jump, you're sprinting away from other cops, sliding over obstacles and doing parkour. Then you meet up with one of your homies and you get into trouble with some rival gangs. And that's when the scrapping starts. And let's just say, Wei knows how to shut business down. Literally. The game then exposes you to more elements like carjacking by jumping from one car to another and generally showing you more of the map, and you realize that this game has a lot going on. At least I thought so. Combat is this game's strongest feature, and it's little wonder why, as it's heavily inspired by the Arkham series, but it did enough to create its own personality, as this game has more of a focus on you doing strings and combos. And if the first clip didn't already give you an idea, the combat in this game is brutal. Some of the things that Wei does to these guys will have you wincing in pain and feeling bad for them. You might even ask yourself, did I do that? And the environmental takedowns in this game would have gotten Mortal Kombat's seal of approval. The main story was actually really good as well, as it wasn't as simple as go here, beat up these guys, return home. There was a lot of variety given. As mentioned before, Wei is an undercover cop, and sometimes one of his contacts will have him help solve some cases because of the unique position he's in. In some situations, things got really intense because you're always wondering, won't this blow my cover? There's a lot of side missions, mini games and activities, even dating that you can involve yourself in, and that added to the charm of this game. I've beaten this game quite a few times and there's still so much I haven't done. In the last update for this game, they even added costumes that changed Wei's default fighting style, so that's another reason for me to hop back in. I love this game so much. It really saddens me that there's such a low chance that we'll ever get a sequel, seeing as the developers got laid off. But what they made was such an incredible game. Even the story has a lot of intrigue in there, makes you care about terrible people. I highly recommend this game to people. It's a great time all around. There's a slight bit of jank there, but I promise you, when you're playing through this game, that will all fade away and you'll realize that this is one of the greatest games you have ever played.